Hello friends and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. We're about to enter the sprawl for the first time, but before we do so, let me tell you, I made a mistake at the end of last video, and most of you will probably have seen that. So I bought some of those poultices to increase the fire resistance of our heroes. And I completely forgot to actually use them because they are in items. We'll probably not be able to use them anymore now. There's no way for us to return to that screen and to use them. So yeah. Too bad. You learn from your mistakes.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Okay, so loathing does not reset when you enter an inn. And yeah, there are the soothing pulses. Yeah, too bad. Nothing we can do about that. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the map where we should go. If you take the left or right path, there will be more loathings. We're probably going through the middle. Random stuff. A resistance encounter. We want to actually not go to the watchtower this time, I think. Let's take a look at the goals. Avoid the watchtower. There's only one watchtower in this region. We actually do know where it is, and we can avoid it. That's really good. Too bad we have to scout a region with a watchtower for the man-at-arms. And can't do both of those. But it would be better to avoid it, to get 5 candles instead of 2. And after that, a bit of combat. Maybe we'll get a chance to reduce loathing. But otherwise we have the option to avoid going to areas with more loathing. This area here is a bit troublesome, I believe, but we will take a look at that when we get there. Hopefully we will be able to get rid of some of that before we arrive at that point. And then, yes, a lot of unknown connections here. Here's the lair. Maybe we want to go and try fighting the boss fight here this time? Maybe we'll want to try that. Last time I didn't put enough emphasis on that. And so we actually completely went past that thing. So now we have a rough patch. Our wheels are damaged. Godfrey did some repairs on those. And banter between the characters, improving their relationships. Nice one. The Desperate Few. Our flame is pretty okay right now. Could get flame and combat items, or flame and rations. And this will cost us 5 flame, but okay, they would repair our wagon. And I don't know what this shield item, shield symbol is. So maybe we want to try that out. We could get improve their relationship here. But this one is not bad for the relationship either. So try out what this one does. +1 armor. Ah, okay, so it's a repair for armor. Okay, so bit of a waste here. But we still got a bit of repair on our wheels. Not the end of the world. And now we have a resistance encounter, which will reduce the loathing. That's good. And we will get some, or more like 1 candle. And our characters are back up to good health through the healing by traveling. Also very nice. burning pile. Yeah, so we get to fight some fanatics. As I said, you already see those guys like fire. We can leave by abandoning some relics. Or we can just go. Baristan will be fine with that. It's interesting. If we just go, the relationship between Dismas and Baristan will improve, but if we go away while leaving some relics, their relationship will not improve, but instead the relationship with the Plague Dog will get worse. And this is to fight. So if you want to fight, their relationship gets worse, but we could get some actual rewards at the end. So maybe just skip this one. I actually did want to fight that, but I think you gotta watch out for the relationship between your characters there. Small relic bounty by running over that detritus on the street.
Agony by accumulation.
Even more fire. Wow, those guys are really fast. Act really, pretty early in the round. So, battle advantages. In some battles, the enemy party will benefit from a battle advantage. When present, you'll see the advantage icon in the top left of the screen. Okay? Hastened enemies! Yeah! I was just talking about it. Low flame makes battle advantages more likely, so beware. I think there was another tutorial here. Yeah, resistance encounters. Each region is overwhelmed with local evil. Resistance encounters are battles with these monsters. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you can gain mastery and earn treasures that will make the heroes more powerful. It also reduces loathing. So, the last thing that we had there was a resistance encounter, which we did not fight. And we could have gotten some mastery and reduced loathing. I did forget that we could have gotten that. Too bad we passed up on it. Maybe we should have fought the fight after all. Battling evil is not without risks, but if you avoid all resistance encounters, you will find your party ill-prepared to tackle the mountain. Okay, so I believe we had one of those hero goals. Land the killing blow on 2 pillagers. Are those pillagers? Yeah, they are. Pillager creature, pillager. So, let's try to get 2 death blows with our highwayman in this encounter. Maybe start out with a duelist advance. And some more flashing dagger action. No burning. But maybe we can blind those guys for next round. And also daze them, so that turn will be delayed. And maybe because they are so fast, we want to use the rampart to daze them even more. Let's do that. Ooh, critical attack. With a bleed. Gains 1 damage for 5 turns, not too bad. Okay, so now Dismas can finish off this mongrel, which is the first of our 2 pillager kills. And then another round of flashing daggers. 10 damage! And the bleed! Four damage for 1 turn, and he's below 50% HP. Let's use a battle medicine.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Yeah, nice one.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
That miss was because we blinded that guy. Very nice. Counterattack. Burning from that attack really takes us towards 12 damage. Let's kill the Pillager Hatchet Man. And that should be the second kill we need to get more candles here. And I don't think we can actually do a lot of stuff. Maybe we wanna use the Pouch of Lie to be able to actually reach that guy in the back there. It clears all of the corpses. Nice. But why did he get some stress there? That's not an effect of the Pouch of Lie, right? Maybe it's one of his negative quirks? And I say maybe we want to finish this to avoid getting hit another time. But I think we take the risk to prevent some more damage. Victory! And we get a minor cleansing sensor. Drink it with some resistances, but reduced stun resistance. I don't know if illness resistance will be that important in this location here. Move resistance could be. I think we will not equip this for now. Hero goal complete. So the only hero goal we have got left is to scout a region with a watchtower, which we will not be able to complete in this region here. So we get a resistance encounter, another chance to reduce the loathing. I think this one we definitely want to take because of that. Okay, so Dismas wants to run away. Will cost us flame, increase stress, and the other guys are not content with that. So yes, absolutely, we're going to fight this one. And I want to see what these guys are capable of. Yeah, lead spurts. So much damage on the one guy that's really not in the best of shape. Ordainment. The closer you get to the mountain, the greater the chance that enemies you encounter will be ordained. Ordainment gives that enemy extra power, okay? The exact effects of ordainment are different depending on which confession you are attempting. So it's like which chapter we are in? Denial or the further chapters then? Not entirely sure. So one of the enemies here is ordained, right? I think it's this Flayer here. Ordained. This enemy is blessed by shackles of denial. And what does that actually do? Okay, shackled to oblivion. On spawn, 20% chance to have increased resistance against some stuff, have more HP, more speed, more damage. Okay. Okay, tough guy. And there's a shaman, flayer, a mortalist, and a sacrificial, which starts at the very back. And I do know that guy, as far as I know, he will move forward through the ranks, and when he reaches the most forward rank, he will do exactly what his name implies, sacrifice himself and do a lot of damage to us. So we want to prevent that from happening. And so probably 14 HP doesn't seem too much. Maybe we can get rid of this fanatic with his 20% damage bonus? Maybe we... yeah, just put some bleeding onto him. And then... take a pick to the face. Maybe we want to defend Dismas though, because when his turn comes, he will go on death's door. But we could heal him and get rid of these DOTs. Maybe we want to do that. Crush the Flayer, heal Dismas, and then do some more damage with Dismas on the Flayer. That sounds like a good plan.
A small foundation of trust.
Death blow. Don't want to see too much of this ordained guy. Oh, he resisted the fire. Very good. So I think next we want to get this sacrificial guy out of the way. He's got a lot of these block plus tokens. Eyes closed. She's blinded. Let's use flashing daggers again. Oh, we inflicted some bleeding. Maybe use some laudanum? Just to be safe.
Quiets the howling mind.
And then her attack will probably miss. We could just attack the shaman. Wouldn't she be too bad either? We could use emboldening vapors in order to have better chance to kill that guy a bit more quickly. Let's try that. Okay, we missed. Then do some damage on that guy. Nice hit. 7 damage out of 13 HP. Wow. So I think that used the grave to heal all of them, right? Funeral pyre, allies heal and strengthened as well. Okay, it doesn't say anything about needing a grave, but I think it actually does. And now this guy is on the first position. Okay, maybe point blank shot? And just get a death blow, yes!
Falter. So press your advance.
Okay, so now get rid of the Immortalist. Immolotist. Immolotist. That's, I think, how you pronounce it. Do some poison damage. 8 damage and 4 for 5 turns. That's pretty much a killing blow with 1 attack. Oh, we need to do like 3 damage in order for her to bleed out. Let's do that. Or just outright kill her.
Messy, but effective.
Messy, but effective. Okay. Let's do some damage with a Noxious Blast. Not enough to kill him. 3-point seal. That's not much, but it's not his whole turn. And her health is low, is it? 6 out of 32. So we are below 24%, right? 25%. This should work. Yeah, it does. Let's do this. And then kill that guy.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Okay, the rewards are not that great. still, we should reduce the loathing a bit, which is worth in itself. The loathing whispers. Okay, so the next stop. Where do we want to go? Both ways will have a candle for us. Here is the hazard, which will reduce our armor a bit. We've got enough left. If we go in the right way here, we have an Oblivion Tear here, more Oblivion here. But it should be manageable. So I say for now, take the right path. I really love the environment. It's so well done, and you actually feel like you're traveling through this burning city. Oh, a Shrine of Reflection. We get to unlock something new for our heroes. And I think let's spread it out a bit for now. Traditions drove us into each other's arms. Or estates, rather. Learn something about the grave robber.
Grave Robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's Lap.
Okay, it's...
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
Okay, so no encounter this time. But some very interesting stuff about her past. I want to hear more about that. So we get the skill Dead of Night and the Mastery Point. Dead of Night requires target corpse. We can use it 3 times per battle. It clears the corpse and it heals her and makes her stealthy. Okay. So this could be a good skill to use in combination with the Throne Dagger to enable her to ignore enemy dodge tokens. And the healing has got no prerequisite like being low on health. So maybe it's better to use than Absinthe? For now. Okay, Absinthe also gives 3 dodge tokens. But being stealthy means the enemy can't attack you directly. What's the upgrade for that? It gives you 2 stealth then and reduces a bit of stress and heals for 50%. Maybe we want to try that out for a bit. I think it's probably nice to have that because it does not need you to require you to be on low HP in order to heal up a bit. Show the map. Okay, we're about to get attacked from the sides, lose some armor. Nothing too bad. And we will increase our loathing here with this encounter. So, our flame is at 50 and will now drain very fast after this encounter. That sounds like a good thing. Losing some relics, getting a lot of flame and a lot of food. This gives us only flame and some supplies. This will give us some repairs to armor And wheels. Wheels are not damaged. Maybe we want food items. Yeah, let's do that. Flame back up to 80. Too slime mold. Maybe that wasn't worth paying for it.
The loathing howls.
Okay, so at this thing we want to go right, I think. On the left side, loathing will be going up to 4. Okay, this is a resistance encounter, so we know that we'll be able to reduce the loathing again. But I don't know what happens when you go to maximum loathing. I don't want to find out for now. Okay, some damage on our wheels. Not a big problem right now. And what do we find here? The Hoarder. Let's read about that guy. The Hoarder carries a wide variety of valuable goods. Some can only be found here. So it's some kind of trader, yeah? Yeah, it is. We're not actually able to sell stuff, right? No, we can only discard things. So what does that guy sell? A glimmer of hope. To add some flame. Chalk dust to remove stealth, stimulants, bandages, plotting powders, playing cards. Playing cards could be a nice thing to have for the next inn. We don't have many baubles, so we can't really buy any of those things down here. So maybe we won't buy a lot of stuff. We got some space left in the stagecoach, so let's buy like 2 of these. Because our loathing is quite high. And buy some playing cards. And
a bit of comfort,
I think
on the road to damnation.
That'll be it for now. How do we leave here? Map? There's no exit button? No, there it is. Okay. Needed to find that one first, right? Okay, not going to the left. More loathing there. Probably going the middle way, so we have all of the choices that we want to go to, and we could actually go to the lair.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
Urgent repairs. When the stagecoach is ambushed due to depleted wheels or armor, the party must fight off a group of opportunistic enemies while at a disadvantage. Automatically, okay? Each combat round, one hero will randomly be chosen to assist in repairing the stagecoach and won't be able to act normally. Ooh. Additional negative effects may apply based upon whether the wheels or the armor was exhausted. There was some strange thing there. Totally black screen for a second. So we need to watch out that we don't lose more wheels now.
Their noble struggle.
Maybe those guys will offer to repair our stuff. Food and flame. Our flame is at 44. Flame and armor repairs. More food. I think the food will probably only be like slime mold again, right? And I think we got enough of that, so take the armor repairs. Those guys have a good relationship. Maybe the next inn we can get some nice bonus on that. Hopefully the next road will not be damaging our wheels anymore. So I think we are in a decent shape right now. Not the best shape, but decent. Are we equipped with combat items? No. We could use that laudanum. Want to keep the bear trap. Adding blindness to an enemy could be very helpful. Maybe better than getting rid of corpses during a boss fight, because I think we want to go to the lair and try out that one, right? Let's do that. Maybe it's a bad idea. But hey, no pain, no gain. And we don't get our wheels damaged, we get a fight.
Empty of hope.
And it's a very easy one.
Humanity.
Okay, so the unwavering standard, the trinket that we gave to our plague dog just triggered. And gave another block to Dismas. Very nice. The travel healing is actually quite sufficient. Unless you fight one fight back to back with the next one. I'm charmed. Yeah, so randomly improving the relationship between characters if you do some stuff for each other. I think I already noticed that if you use a buff on another character, that can also be good for their relationship, right?
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Accuse me of cheating one more time. Yeah, you are a cheater. On the card game, on the last in, you totally cheated.
Foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
Lairs. Lairs are where the region bosses dwell. To reach the boss, you must first win your way through 2 sentry battles. You may retreat from the lair after each battle, but the further you delve, the more loot you'll receive. Bosses have rare treasures, and they are the only source of trophies. Trophies act as a key to the mountain. So at the end of the journey, we reach the mountain, and we will only be able to access it if we'd have at least 1 trophy. So let's try this one out, huh?
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
I just love the narrator's voice. He just sounded so sad about the loss of insight and sanity. It's just totally great. Love every single second of it. This guy we'll ignore for the most part, and there's a whipper we have not yet met yet. Great looking. All the flesh dangling down. Oh yeah. The shaman and the flayer at the back position. And both of those guys are ordained.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Okay. Wow, double crit. With a bleed. Nice one. Well, but now she's blind. You know what? So are you. But one of the guys dodged, okay, and the other one resisted. Wow. Oh, so this guy has a riposte now. And a chance to dodge. Maybe get rid of the whipper first. Fiery haze. And then another blindness. Now she's got 2. Okay, she won't be hitting much stuff for the time being. And I said, yeah, let's ignore this lost soul. It's not an important enemy. And as soon as I say that, we get a disease? Or did he resist? I think he resisted. Should be listed under his conditions right here, right? Oh yeah. Lucky, lucky. And let's finish that one off. More blindness. You're really getting on my nerves, you shaman guy there. So, he's blind, and I think I remember that take aim removes blindness. So, that is totally what we should do right now. Remove the blindness, get a dodge token, speed up, and 2 crits. Now we could use Dead of Night to get rid of this one and heal up, but we don't need to. So maybe just try our luck with the 50% miss chance. That was not only not a miss, but the second double crit. Holy moly, Audrey, you are tearing them apart. Bleed. Or more like blight him. Sorry. Yeah, but still blinding. Totally wrecked our time there. We could kill the Lost Soul before he acts. That's worth more than damaging the other guy.
One less obstacle in our path.
That's what I was talking about. And now, we shoot the shaman. Blade Tornado. Burning both of our guys. I say let's get rid of that guy as quickly as possible so we don't get damaged by this burning anymore. And that's it. Okay, so between the fights, the status effects will go away. That's good. And I think we want to advance. This fight was not too bad. Let's see what the next one will be. Oh, a bit harder, I believe. I think blinding that guy will have absolutely no effect. So blinding gas is out of the equation. Noxious blast could be good. Or maybe we use the emboldening vapor to do a bit more damage with another attack. Let's use a noxious blast. These flares seem to be a bit troublesome. And we could get rid of the dodge token that he started with, and we even hit. Wow, heal, strength and dodge. Nice buff. So maybe we get rid of this sacrificial guy first. Due to him having blocks. This does strike me as a good idea. And we use the poison dart to get rid of the block and still do a lot of damage. And then duelist advance to get some riposte up. The blight almost already killed that guy. So nice. So I think we just finish him off. Bit of a waste of damage there, but the first position he can't really reach the third. So more flashing daggers. No crit this time. Can have everything every time, right? Oh, so he will move to the first spot now. The flame spreads. Okay, so this is not his sacrificial move yet. But we need to get rid of him, I believe. So focus on that. And I think this will be death. Okay, he's blighted for 10. I don't think we need to actually attack him again. So let's do this one. Push him back a bit, daze him. And first focus on the Immolatus. Okay. Knock back immediately again. Still, I don't think we want to point blank shot that guy. He will die. That's 8 damage in bleeding and burning. Get rid of that. Even if we don't heal, preventing 8 damage per round for 3 rounds seems to be worth it. Double bleed.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
And that guy still has a move, so let's finish him off. And we need to do something about his stress levels. So maybe we want to use some laudanum on him. Okay, so this is what we looted already, and the next rewards seem to be very, very nice. Lots of baubles, relics, bandages, soothing poultice, a stagecoach item, chance to produce contraption items, maybe something like those bear traps? Milk-soaked linen to remove blindness, a greater gilded mind to resist death blows and stress damage. Wow. Laden lantern. Burning, piercing doesn't help with anything because our characters don't have burning attacks right now. Smoldering hymnal. Flammable. Turn start if first in turn order. Gain strength token. This if first in turn order, I don't yet understand. Maybe I have to look up what this does between the episodes. Gain on killing blow, extra action. 20% chance to gain an extra action when you kill an enemy. Wow! And then there's the trinket, the complete catalog. If we crit, we apply 3 burning. And in the combat start, we've got a chance to burn ourselves. Let's see if we can make that.
The conflagration must be stopped. The librarian must be destroyed.
So there he is, the boss of this area, the librarian. And I have seen that one. He will slowly burn through this damaged book stacks to get closer to our characters, and when he manages to actually reach like position 2 or 1, he will unlock new very, very powerful moves. So we want to actually kill him before he gets to the front. And he's got 116 HP. So let's start with a nice crit, but he resisted the blight. Oh, too bad. Maybe the smoke bomb will be very helpful here. But for now, he doesn't have the capability to actually attack someone. So maybe we just bolster in order to get a defensive buff and get some stress off of him. And then we use the emboldening vapors in order to have his pistol shot deal more damage. And we got an increase in the affinity between those two guys because she buffed him. Categorize. You get shuffled around and burned for a bit. So, pistol shot time it is. 5 damage. Maybe we want to take aim. Have 2 crit tokens. Oh, sounds like a good idea. So, first pile of books is gone.
Agony by accumulation.
Yeah, now she's in the position that she can't really do anything. So, you probably want to move her back a bit. Use some laudanum. And the Noxious Blast can't reach him. It's actually quite bad. So let's try and blind him. Yep, and we got rid of the dodge token he had. And the rampart can't reach him. Ah, that's really bad. Because in the front position he won't be able to use his pistol shot. And I think Duelist Advance is also only usable from one position back at least. So he's got no attack to reach position 3 then. So I would want Baristan to move up, but we can't unless we attack the damaged books. Oh, that doesn't look too good right now. Ha! You missed. Lightness for the win.
Steady yourself.
Critical burn. Yeah, so that one's bad. Let's use some stimulants on Baristan. Can't take aim again. Point blank shot doesn't make sense. Ah, yeah, that's bad. Let's just move back a bit. Please don't shuffle us around again. Let's deal some damage. We were quite lucky with his dodge tokens so far. What's better? Thrown dagger, 3 to 5 damage, or 2 to 5 with a poison dart and light chance. Yeah, poison dart is obviously better. Please be blighted, yes, and bleed. Nice one. 5 damage per round. This will be helpful. So do another emboldening vapors. Maybe on him this time. This burn really stacks up. Now I wish our guys would be more resistant to burning attacks, And whack him for 12. We're almost halfway through his HP. And maybe we want to do a duelist advance. I know I don't want to move up to the front anymore. But being able to riposte would be good, and having a dodge token also. Maybe for now we want to use the pistol shot and
Well done.
then use the duelist advance when the enemy gets even closer. So I think with this heavy burning on her, we do this one.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Okay, so now he's at position 2. Wow, burning bright. This does a lot of damage now. I still think the poison dart probably is the best single target attack that we have here. And he resisted again. Oh, why? Doing quite a lot of stress damage in this attack. Burning, low HP, Death's Door. So reaching Death's Door obviously seems to inflict weak upon our character. Let's use Duelist Advance to get a dodge token. Crit, but due to being weak, only half damage. And use some laudanum here. And heal him up so he's back from Death's Door. Just burn to death. Oh, we get some more interesting things to read. Death's Door, when a hero reduces 0 HP, they are on Death's Door. Further damage has a chance to kill them. We already know about that from Darkest Dungeon 1. Okay, and passing to heal, that's new. If the hero is on Death's Door, they will regain some health if you choose to pass their turn. This is a good way to quickly get a hero out of the death threat, especially if you have no healing items or heroes with healing skills. Okay, good to know. For now we need to get this guy killed. And I think we want to inflict some blindness on him. And crush him to death. More page burner. I don't want to know what happens if he gets to the first rank. He's got 27 HP. 5 burning on our Plague Dog, and she's got on very low HP as well. Very, very dangerous.
Excellent
Another
work.
crit. I just wanted to say, I dare you to resist that. There's the dodge and the riposte. Wow, blindness and vulnerability. But I think we got a good chance to finish him off right now. Ah, we missed.
Squandered.
Death's Door. Noxious Blast 2 damage. He will die to... Oh, he's got Death to Resistance. So he's not bound to be dead if we get him to 0 HP. So better be safe than sorry. Heal up, get rid of the DOT.
A brilliant conclusion.
Okay, come on, die. Yes! Ooh, tough fight.
A fortune in memories long forgotten.
Nice. A lot of good stuff.
The loathing abates.
Wow, loathing goes to 0. And our inventory is full. The stagecoach becomes full. You may wish to discard items. Okay. But I think we could use some of those things. We used all of the combat items that Dismas had with him. So maybe equip Glimmer of Hope. And get some bandages on our Plague Dog. Maybe we want to do it exactly the opposite way around. So not only the Plague Dog can heal characters, you know? Okay, let's do it like that. I think we want to slap that on the Man-at-Arms. The trophy we can only equip after this one, I believe. Goes on the stagecoach. Yeah. Only the Wainwright can do that. And then we have this indelible trinket here. To get extra actions on a killing blow. Probably nice to have on Dismas. Maybe better than this one, because of the max HP reduction now. It's a flammable trinket. Nice one. Okay, let's use this one and discard the wolf blood. Okay. Oh, we are over encumbered. Must equip or discard items. So let's discard the academics map. We're not using that. And the Tinker's Bench, I think we will also not use because we only got one spot on our stagecoach. Still over encumbered. Leaden Lantern. Turn start. If speed smaller or equal than to 2, blindness 10%. So the character gets to resist to pierce burning resistance, but he will be blinded if he's slow. Yeah, as I said before, this is not helpful because we don't have any abilities to deal burning damage. Let's get rid of that. We're not over encumbered anymore. Okay, this resistance sensor, instead of having it in the inventory, could at least slap it on some character. I know it's bad for the stun resistance, that's why I didn't equip it in the first place. But yeah. Good. And I think this is still not the end. We will have to go to this Oblivion's Rampart, and the episode has gone for quite some time. So I think I will end the episode for now and continue with this Oblivion's Rampart in the next one. So, my name is the Homemade Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.